Because of the internal degeneration of the entire Roman system, the empire fell. There followed a time of political, social, and intellectual turmoil, and then a gradual cultural awakening, the Middle Ages. While there was a decline in learning in the West, old manuscripts of the Greek and Latin classics, as well as the Bible, were kept, copied, and recopied. However, the original pristine Christianity of the New Testament gradually became distorted. The first century church, of course, was a very simple church. They met in homes and usually not in large numbers. As they met together in these small groups, it centered around the singing of psalms and hymns. It centered around the breaking of bread, the communion. The first century church centered around, most of all, the preaching of the Bible as the absolute infallible Word of God. If you read the book of Acts, for example, you find a tremendous emphasis on content. It wasn't religious, as 20th century man thinks are religious, of something, just what I would call in the area of non-reason. It really was down into the area of content. It had to do with Christ rose from the dead in space and time. It had to do with the fact that the Old Testament was the Word of God. And what these people really believed was in the truth of this, not the religiousness of it, and not even basically the religious experience of it, but the truth of it. Look at these Christian catacomb paintings done prior to the Middle Ages. Even if simply portrayed, these are real people living in a real world.